All right, let's jump right in. Welcome to your postgraduate journey at the Sydney School of Education and Social Work. Think of this explainer as your strategic map. You're standing right at the starting line of a highly stimulating academic adventure, and we are here to help you navigate it with absolute confidence. Let's get started.
But before we get into the nuts and bolts of credits and digital tools, we really need to ground this whole experience in deep tradition. We recognize and pay our respects to the traditional custodians of the lands our campuses stand on. See, we're participating in a continuum of learning, a rich, incredibly deep tradition of sharing and exchanging knowledges that spans thousands of years across countless generations. And you're now a part of that ongoing story.
And that amazing continuum of learning brings us right to your new academic home. Just look at that iconic sandstone. It represents a globally connected, intensely research-focused community that's just waiting for you to explore it. This isn't just a place to sit in a lecture hall, it's a super dynamic environment where advanced research, policymaking, and real classroom practice all smash together. So, for the next year and a half, you are in the driver's seat. This is your personal adventure. You're embarking on this intense, highly rewarding sprint that's specifically designed to transform you into a recognized leader in your field. This journey is going to offer you immense opportunities for professional growth, incredible networking, and direct research engagement with a really diverse community of students from Australia and literally all around the world.
Okay, let's have a quick reality check, though. Because postgraduate study, it is a completely different beast compared to your undergrad days. This is where the challenge really ramps up, so you need to expect a massive step up in critical thinking, independent learning, and rigorous scholarly reading. You won't just be sitting back and absorbing information anymore. You're going to be engaging deeply in academic writing, reflecting on your own professional practice, and diving headfirst into real research. It's going to be demanding, and it will push you. But honestly, that friction is exactly what's going to forge your new expertise.
So, how do we actually reach that level of expertise? Well, you've got a very clear target right in front of you, a 72 credit point program. For most of you entering this new Master of Education structure and studying full-time, consider this a marathon designed to be conquered over 1.5 years. Think of conquering those 72 points like building with Lego. You literally build them up semester by semester, interlocking the blocks. In semester 1, you lay down your first 24 credit points to build a rock-solid foundation. Then in semester 2, you deepen your expertise with another 24. And finally, in semester 3, you place the crowning pieces on top, leading right up to your ultimate achievements.
Now, along this journey, you get to tailor your path to fit your specific professional calling. Are you looking to guide others? Educational leadership awaits. Fascinated by how human beings actually learn? Educational psychology is for you. Or maybe you're drawn to special and inclusive education or leadership in Aboriginal education. Each one of these streams is meticulously crafted for experienced educators who really want to deepen their expertise through research-informed practice. And for those of you jumping into our Master of Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages, our TESOL cohort, your specific ecosystem is totally mapped out right here. It's built from the ground up to prepare you to teach incredibly diverse learner populations across both local and international contexts. You'll be strengthening your expertise in everything from English language teaching to language assessment and applied linguistics.
But no matter which specialization you choose, the absolute peak of this whole 72 credit point climb is the capstone experience. This is it, your culminating academic achievement. You'll be taking on an advanced research review, an applied inquiry, or a massive evidence-based problem-solving project. The entire point here is to directly connect all that theory you've been learning to real-world practice, building up your research literacy and prepping you for higher leadership or even future doctoral study. Of course, navigating your studies today also means figuring out the ethical landscape of artificial intelligence. To make this crystal clear and super simple, the university uses a generative AI traffic light system. Green means safe to go for general learning. Think using AI to explain a tough concept or plan out your study schedule. Yellow means proceed with caution for assessments. Basically, you can use it unless your coordinator expressly prohibits it, but you absolutely must cite it. And red, that is a full stop. No generative AI in supervised exams or in-semester tests whatsoever. But before you even think about firing up those AI tools, we need to lock down exactly what academic integrity means here. It means behaving honestly, ethically, and responsibly in absolutely everything you do. You always submit your own original work, and you always acknowledge any outside contributions. And to make sure we're all on the exact same page, you are actually required to complete the mandatory Academic Honesty Education module, or AHEM,
Grab a pen and mark this down. Completing this module by the census date is a critical, non-negotiable step. Think of your academic integrity as relying on 3 core defenses: originality, attribution, and compliance. Failing to properly cite AI when you use it for an assignment, or worst-case scenario, trying to sneak it into a red light zone like a supervised exam, is a massive breach of your ethical duty as a scholar. A good rule of thumb? Always look for the AI icons in your unit outlines to see exactly what is permitted for each specific class.
All right, so how do you actually get in and access all this digital coursework to get the journey started? You have to master your gateway through 3 super simple Okta verification steps. First, you sign in with your Unikey. Second, you verify your identity using the Okta app on your smartphone. And third, boom, you're in. You gain access to your MyUni student portal, your personalized study dashboard, and all your critical support services. Now listen up, because this is a major tech survival tip that will literally save you endless headaches. Do not uninstall the Okta Verify app from your phone once you set it up. Just leave it there. And please, take 2 minutes to set up a secondary email and phone number in your Okta profile so you don't accidentally get locked out of your own accounts. Oh, and if you happen to upgrade your phone mid-semester, remember to install Okta on the new device before you wipe the old one. Trust me on that.
Now, I know we talked earlier about the rigorous challenges of postgrad life, but please hear this. You are never alone. You are standing right at the center of an incredible orbit of support. You're surrounded by layers of academic guidance from your unit coordinators and the library team, dedicated well-being support, including counseling and accessibility services, and stellar career support to help boost your employability when you graduate.
And if you ever just need to talk to a real human being to help you navigate a problem, our Campus Connect hubs are your absolute safe havens. They're open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., and they're super easy to find in the Fisher Library, the Susan Wackel Health Building, and the Abercrombie Building. The teams there are amazing and can help you with absolutely everything from course planning and enrollment to fees, scholarships, and fixing your laptop issues.
So, to kick things off perfectly, I highly recommend using a first-week survival grid to just break down your immediate tasks so it's not overwhelming. First, get your admin organized by enrolling and setting up your digital systems. Second, get out there and explore. Find your classrooms and figure out the local transport. Third, make sure you pack the essentials: laptop, student ID, sun protection. And finally, put yourself out there. Start making friends by attending your classes in person and joining some clubs. So there it is. You've got the map, you understand the challenges ahead, you're armed with the digital tools, and you know exactly where to find your allies. Your epic student journey at the Sydney School of Education and Social Work starts right now. The only question left is, what will you build first?